What up? So it's about 24 hours since Ladder Season 3 started, and I just wanted to share my experience overall with my play group. It was really fun, you know. I had one of the best times starting the Assassin. So I just wanted to review, like I said, my experience, you know, where I'm at, the struggles that we kind of, you know, went through. So we started with a group of 8. I played Assassin. When we had a second Assassin, we had 2 players on Sorceress, 2 players on Barbarian. We had 1 on Necromancer, and then our 8th player was a Paladin. It's kind of upset no one went Druid. I really enjoy having a Druid in the party. It definitely helps out a lot. Season 1, I played Druid, and you know I had a blast. That was 2.4. That was the changes to Fire Druid. That was a really good time. So I went Assassin. I actually made the decision to play Assassin even before the 2.6 patch notes had dropped. I have not played Assassin at all since Diablo 2 Resurrected launched. So it was a character that, you know, I haven't played yet. I wanted to experience. So that's, you know, that's pretty much the bottom line. Normal mode for us probably took about 2 hours to complete. The thing about normal is that you have to, you know, there's a level cap. You have to get around, I think it's 25 to actually start gaining experience in Act 5. So you get to level 20, and then you gotta bust your butt to get to level 25. You can do, you know, extra tomb runs, and then once we beat normal and then we got into Nightmare, we breezed through Nightmare. Nightmare took about maybe an hour tops. Hell is kind of where we struggled and fell off. We hit a bump in the road for sure. Couple of our players had to go. They couldn't stay up until, you know, 5 a.m. How we did, unfortunately. So then, you know, we had a 6-man through Hell, which wasn't terrible, but our biggest problem was not finding insight, right? It took us forever to get a damn soul rune, and we were about to cube 3 am runes to make a soul rune, and then we were doing hell forges, you know, to see, you know, if we can get anything to help, maybe a soul rune, you know, hopefully. And then on our way to one of the other players' hell forges, a soul rune actually dropped in River of Flame, which was, you know, a godsend for us. And, you know, once we made an insight, it completely changed the game and the momentum for us, and it, you know, completely swung in our favor. And then we got to kill Travancal. We got to go into Act 4, just, you know, zip through Act 4, and then, you know, zip through Act 5. It was, you know, we spent more time, you know, trying to prepare than we did actually beating the acts. I just kind of wanted to show everyone, you know, where I'm at. So far, after 24 hours, I'm very excited, you know, for the future of this season. One strange thing so far is I have not found a Sunder Charm. I'm under the impression that they might have fixed the drop rate of those, because the drop rate was bugged. And then I actually started last season playing on Barbarian. My plan was to just, you know, run Travancal all season. And it turns out that there was a bug with find item and actually finding Sunder Charms, which made it even that much easier. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they dialed it back. I'm not entirely sure. That's very strange. I haven't seen one within 24 hours. So let's just take a look at where I'm at. All right, so I'm playing the Assassin. I'm very excited to play Assassin. I was actually totally wrong about Mosaic. Those Mosaic claws are gonna be nutty. They're gonna be game changing, right? It's, you know, from what I'm seeing so far, and a lot of people that are doing like single player builds. Mosaic looks nutty. It looks ridiculous. Like, I can't wait. So for our group, we actually did pretty well. No one found anything that was like, you know, GG. Drops were pretty drops are pretty meh. You know, no Oculus, no War Travelers, no Shakos. All right, so let's take a look. Take a little look-see. Oh, let's take a little look-see. Take a little look-see. Little look-see. Little look-see. All right, so I have my Spirit Sword. This is after 24 hours, right? So Spirit Sword and my Spirit Shield. You know, the rolls are not good. You know, we got 27 and 29. I did gamble a nice +3 to traps amulet, which is awesome. We found a peasant crown. I still am using my stealth armor from normal. I actually plan on getting treachery. I have the runes for treachery. My hell forges were abysmal, right? So my nightmare hell forge, I got alum, and in my hell forge, I also got alum. So that did not help. Normal, I did get the Amrune, which was great. That definitely helped towards getting my spirit. But I mean, I wasn't even able to make the spirit until after nightmare into hell. For my gloves, I'm just using 10IS 20 LR for my belt. I shopped this from Geed, played belt of the squid plus 80 life. These are really good to shop. I was actually trying to shop for 30 faster run walk boots with lightning res or fire res, and during our playthrough, you know, the Alders boots dropped. I got these bad boys. These boots are nuts. I mean, obviously it's not a perfect roll. It's not 50 fire res, it's only 45, but 40 faster run walk, 50 life, damage taken goes to mana. Like, these boots are probably, you know, one of my favorite pairs of boots in the game. My rings are shit, right? Nothing crazy. Just I have big lightning res, big fire res. Really, this ring, I mean, it's really all I have right now. But like, you know, our team did really well, and I really enjoyed playing Assassin so far. I started off, you know, with your fire skills, with your Fire Blast, with your Wake of Inferno, and then I respect into Lightning Sentry and Death Sentry. I really didn't end up using Fade a lot. I was using Burst of Speed way more, just for, you know, obviously for the movement. You know, you want to, you know, get things done fast, quick, and also, you know, for the IS trap laying speed. The only times I really used Fade was against like bosses. Like when we got to the act bosses, I would plop on Fade, and then, you know, just be a little more tanky, just so we can get through that. You know, it's single target. There's not really a lot going on. You can kind of just, you know, concentrate on laying your traps down and hitting, you know, the boss. But like I said, I'm very excited for season 3. I'm very happy about starting with the Assassin. I enjoy everything so far. I had a pretty good start, and I hope everyone else had a pretty good start. Let me know in the comments, you know, if anything you found, anything GG, Warcraft, Shaco day 1, Oculus day 1, you know, if you got a Griffin's Eye day 1, let me know. That must be, that must be awesome, right? Finding something like that. No game changers, you know, the start of this season, but nothing but high hopes. Take it easy, stay nuts.